One, go.
Alright. It's on.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in the next showing of R.A.W.
It's on.
We have your host here. It's Blackstar84I and myself, FT10.
What's up? Yo, who's got sound on?
I don't
Sorry,
know.
guys. Sorry. I turned that off.
Oh yeah, but I'm your host, Blackstar, aka Blackstar85 on Xbox Live, here with STL Tim, co-host, and
Hey.
the announcer. And here with us we have EvenPit and Tricky, the contenders.
What's up?
Hey. Hey, can I hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear everything fine. All the sound reduction's gone, so perfect.
So, are we going to stay in the Skype chat while we play, or we're going to not do that?
Why don't you guys go ahead and mute off, so that we don't get feedback from that, so we can just get some clear audio, if you don't mind.
All right.
Alright, to the chat, you can hear anything, right? Oh, Incident's here. Hi-Ho's here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can hear us while they're playing, so.
Yeah, they said they can hear it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so I guess
Hey, we gonna do a like a test match first?
Oh yeah, you guys go ahead and do whatever
yeah.
you gotta do to test out the your connection.
Okay.
What is your guys' parameter for testing out stuff? Do you just do like a low punch to an elbow, or how do you feel?
I mean, like a test match, I guess. I don't know.
I just like the replay, like like the character intros.
Oh, I see. You want
I let those run to see how smooth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, VF button check in order crush. We're having a VF button check.
Gotcha.
VF connection.
Actually, it's more like a VF lag check.
Yeah, everybody has a different way of doing it, so
Yeah. Yeah, but good news. I got I got good news and bad news as far as like the counter, the match counter. Good news is I got it working. Bad news is I couldn't get a new layout, so I'm gonna use the old final round layout I had last year.
Gotcha.
I'll fix that for next week.
Oh wow, we have clones tonight, or do we? Is this the?
Oh man.
Is this like the there can only be one Highlander
Right?
outfit? Waiting for Sean Connery to pop out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, that'd be cool to see this in a real match, but at the same time, it might mess the results up.
Yeah.
Doing my timing checks too. I feel good about the internet. Whatever you want to do, even we can run it.
Man, I can't even tell who's who anymore.
Well, one has stars and one has a ghost. I mean, one has a heart, one has a ghost. So that's the big difference, right
Oh,
there.
the heart's gotta be tricky.
Yeah. I think
Yo, Tim, you catch the pre-interviews?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna check it out right when I get done with this tonight. But definitely, I heard you guys got some good information, some backstories, and people came from. Cool.
Definitely
cool.
so. Yeah, have a lot of information, about 30 minutes each. Full with player history and their individual takes on their own styles and each other's styles, and so on and so forth. There's actually, if you have a chance, check it out. It's on the VFDC forum.
Cool.
On the Sunday Night Raw thread. Pre-interview with pre-fight interview with Tricky and EvenPit. 2 videos. Alright, once again, just checking with the chat. Yo, how's the sound? Is it good? Anything too loud or too soft? Can't hear that well? Cruz said he hears someone's kids.
Yeah, that's my daughter. Sorry. Just finished dinner, so trying to like recap things and
Hey,
keep the
that's
peace.
fine. She can watch too, so it don't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Mute my mic.
Hey, hey, I think we're pretty good.
Okay, so you guys set to go?
Yup, I'm ready to do it.
Super.
Uh,
All right.
hey, can you give me 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
5 minutes?
All right, 1 second. Yeah.
Yes, Dark
Cool.
Soul, I am the Hearts Eileen. It's the only Eileen. It's the true Eileen.
The true Eileen as opposed to the real fake Eileen. So what would be the real fake Eileen? Would that be the one with the Oscar the Grouch outfit on, or? Okay.
Is that a poser, Eileen? Oh, you better stop the timer.
Okay.
It's playing me.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
stopped the timer.
I mean, unless you want to play me or something like that. You got a few minutes.
I mean, I'll play. Shit, I'll do it. I'll play one of you guys. Warm up. Shit.
Okay, you want to play, Tim, or you want me to play?
I'm finishing up dinner here. You go right ahead.
All right.
Are they hearing my buttons? Like when I?
Yeah, just hit your
It's not that big a
hit.
deal.
Well, if you don't mind, hit your mute on your connect or whatever you got hooked up, so we can when we start announcing,
Yeah.
we don't get that connect feedback.
Man, why I keep getting taco stage?
I don't know. That's really common. We talked about that last episode with about all this. I don't know why these these stages come into effect all the time. At least 60% of the time.
Programmed or something like that, where you have to hit the stage once every 10 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Oh, that throw punish. Well, it's not really a punish. It's
Oh,
Nitaku.
+6 to launch. Oh, Barre.
I knew you were gonna press a button.
All right.
Oh man, my execution is off, man. I need to learn off from Beat Tribe last night. They had some really good Sarahs in.
Oh, how was that? I missed that.
Oh, it was actually really hype. Everything except like the final match was like really hype.
What was wrong with the final match?
It was like, first of all, it was like all Taka. It was like lopsided. 'Cause,
Really?
two
Wow, that's
Takas-
crazy. Because there's really no Taka players at all here, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he was like taking over Beat Tribe. Like for top 16, it was like nobody could stop him.
So I guess after this, we're gonna see a surge in Taka players. Is that how that works?
It should be. I don't know why there aren't more Taka players in America, to be honest.
I enjoy him. I've been learning him for the last 3 weeks or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful character. Good mix up. Only problem is that you're stuck in Itaku half the time when you do anything. There's like the 2 or 3 moves at the maximum that you can do regular 3-3G fuzzy guard. But that's just one of the things you got to do. So I would be surprised if there's a lot of Takas that come out here that attack and disadvantage all the time, or at least rely on Sabaki.
Pretty much, man. I think I'm gonna try him out too. I think I'm gonna like, because he really fits my style how to play.
Oh, you think
it's
so?
It's really
Wow.
cool. I think so. It's with the stance changes and all that.
Yeah, it's all about that string confusion. You gotta really manage that string confusion to where you can create the guess, and generally people always go for the stance in the low to get that small advantage. But man, I tell you what, I love his semi-charge P plus K, quarter circle forward P plus K. Oh, if people come in after that, woo! That really gives you a great advantage. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'll tell you what was wrecking people last night. What was it? That 4 P plus K? That 4 P plus K? That
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
back and does the headbutt. Oh, man,
Yeah.
it was like wrecking people. It was so much damage. And
I
then his
definitely
throws,
would.
too.
Oh yeah, well of course. It's always going to be 50-50.
Yo, KP for the win.
KP is amazing for her.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think I did a high. Yep. Gotta respect my opponent.
Gotta force that sweep, man. Make him crouch. It's all about Sarah getting that PK stagger mid kick crumple.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the move you were telling me about yesterday. 4-6P. So good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on EvenPit. You know, he's told us to give us 5 minutes.
Ooh, good
He has
evade.
some arrangements to make, apparently, so he's doing some practice matches right now. Just warm-up matches.
Oh wow, he didn't even care about that. He's like, I'm gonna do single palm.
Oh, KP. So
Just
dumb.
keep KP locked and loaded.
Oh man, yeah.
You gotta force those people into those defensive techniques. You gotta show them what's up.
Whoa, I didn't want to do that.
Whoa. What is Sarah's best 15 frame Punisher? You know?
She doesn't really have a 15 frame puncher. She has one K plus G.
Doesn't she have hold 6 KP? Isn't that 15?
6 KP?
Yeah, your kick punch launch.
I mean, that's not optimal.
Okay. You can't punish those with a minor counter hit?
Like if I was gonna do a 15 frame puncher, I think I'd do storm combination.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, but I need to actually do more research on that, like 6 KP as a Punisher.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you hesitated. Yeah.
Oh, what is?
He caught me being Black Star again.
That's good though. He's forcing you after you get that. What is that? +4 off of the switch kick, 664 kick.
Oh,
right.
+4.
Yeah, you get that little small advantage, and he didn't wait on you. He's like, if you're not going to do anything, it's going to reset.
Ready to roll.
You ready to go? Cool.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got the first of 10.
Ready?
You ready
Oh, yeah.
to start?
All right.
You ready to start?
Hey, if you gentlemen would go ahead and put on your mute so we can't hear the background music, it'd be great.
All right.
Best of luck to both of you, and I want to see some hate. Hate. Come on.
Oh yeah, a lot of hate.
You're not here to make virtual friends. You're here to beat the crap out of each other. This is what it's all about.
Exactly. You know, you gotta have like that competition, that spirit of the arcade right there.
Just because you come from the same monkey pack doesn't mean you need to love each other. Now it's time to show who's the bigger of the cage.
Yeah, we'll see. We see it's not only a first 10 battle, it's a fashion show battle too.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, we got anime characters.
I know. Oh.
Oh, out the gate, that damage. That was quick.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Aileen's low kick after that combination, if it doesn't knock down, it's negative? He could have went there and did something after that?
It might knock down. I'm not sure. I thought it did.
No, it didn't knock down. He stuck there in that 3 little hit low
That's
sweep.
probably negative then, definitely.
Yeah. Oh. Double counter hit did nothing with it. Oh, safe. Yep, you got to mid that 9 PP.
9P is
He's
like...
going to tech roll off this? Will he have a tech roll off this? Yes, he's
Damage.
teching. Went into his string, blocked the first 1 or 2, and then got hit.
See, that was... Okay, this is pretty interesting, right? Because
Thing-
in the
got the
interviews
counter.
conducted yesterday talking with
Uh-huh.
EvenPit and Tricky, they talk about each other's styles, and Tricky described his style more as like Okizeme based. Like it'll do less damage,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll do like more wake up.
More mix up. Okay, I
And
see.
EvenPit's Tricky mentioned that EvenPit had better damaging combos than him,
Gotcha.
but is really showing the damage in Tricky's favor right now.
Oh,
apparently.
come on. Yep.
Oh, 9K.
And a comeback. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm kind of confused. He's kind of felt him out a little bit. He was doing a couple of those mids, waiting for the mids, waiting for maybe a counter hit, waiting for an evade. Now he's just going straight into damage. He's like, it's not working for me. I'm going to get in this damage now. Got the counter hit kick, went into a string. Too far away to get that advantage and reset. Throw whiff. Lunge. Mid kick counter hit. Doing it again. He's going straight into that chain combo again. It's not far enough to reach to get that counter hit. Gotta do something bigger.
Yeah, he had the single pop.
Yeah, good. He got his. He did the right thing.
Oh, he takes.
Got the rising kick and he went for a move right away. Yep. But he waited. Yep.
One zip. Tricky.
So yeah, isn't the Aileen's 9K, minus 15.
It's minus 15 up close.
Yeah,
But
up
Tricky,
close.
he likes to do it from the tip of his toe, that range. It
Which
takes
means
off
it's
3
throwable,
frames.
right? So it's minus 12 then.
Minus 12.
Okay, so you have to do the immediate throw from that range, unless it's close. Okay.
Yeah,
And I guess
throw
her
or
best
PK.
punishment would probably be, what, single palm?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. So you single palm combo off that with the tech roll, I guess.
Yeah, but apparently nobody's punishing it at the moment. So, you know, if they're not gonna punish it, they're not gonna enforce it. Keep going with it.
Well, yeah. That's the thing is that they're not going to play moral at all, and I probably wouldn't if I played this character either. With the amount of options, the amount of things you can do, it's just a guessing game off and on. You know.
Oh man,
Here we
now
go.
we have
that
Sakura
one.
from Street
Oh, we got the
Fighter
counter hit
4.
elbow, and he went for the elbow again. Going to the combo. Up, you got the plus off of the kick. Oh, 15. He goes for a throw. He's got the plus. What is that? 11 on back. Minus
Ooh,
5.
yeah, plus 11.
He got the chain combo.
Oh wow,
Okay,
he goes
I know
to-
that move is safe off that little double kick out of that monkey stance. I know it's like an Itaku or something, but
Oh
legs.
no, lag spike.
That's plus. He didn't take the advantage. Got the counter hit kick off the throw. What's going to happen? Tech roll. Mid kick into minus 7. Oh, and counter hit elbow to low punch, minus 5. Failed evade and crouch dash cancel into a throw.
Wow.
I think that's what it was. Sorry, my mind's trying to keep up here.
Wow, you're doing pretty good. That down punch took him out though. I don't even think he could roll out of
There we
that.
go. Oh, we got the kick into the setup. Nope. Low punch and the single palm.
Single palm,
Miss.
not punish.
We're going back to low punch here. We got the positive off that kick. The miss, low punch, combo. Good block,
Oh,
counter
that
hit kick,
string.
uppercut. And there's that combo. Ooh, okay, I guess that was a
he
weight
missed.
specific combo. Maybe it was open or close. They missed. Got that. And he missed that. And yeah, he got stuck in the guard break move, and he got the mid kick rising. +2,
Okay.
going +2 elbow, and he got him to stay there. Got the little monkey catch throw. Counter hit elbow. I'm sorry, counter hit punch. Got the +11. Got the punch guaranteed on the combo.
the monkey
tricky.
stance in the sweep.
That
Oh,
is
and out of the
exactly
ring.
yeah.
That was beautiful. It was a straight 50-50 right there.
Mhm. Oh, good.
Sidestep
Evade.
9K, good punish.
I don't know if that was the end of the combo. I don't really know her max damage combos, but I guess he was kind of late in there. M15. No, he was back turn +5 modifier. Oh,
side turn
counter
3K.
hit.
This
Yes.
is gonna be ugly.
And that is it.
Tricky taking an early lead.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta really respect when you're side turn, because if you take those big chances, that is your Heine Kaboo.
Oh yeah. Here we go, 2-0, EvenPit. Come on, don't let him get away from you.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to have a co-host tonight, but I guess he didn't show up in time.
Oh yeah, Fnatic. Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened with him?
I don't know where Fantastic went to.
I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna.
He's probably
stall
out.
next
He's probably
time
out.
to see him.
He's probably out practicing his real katas. I did hear he told me one time that he is practicing the Shaolin martial arts. So if any of you make fun of Fnatic, just remember when he meets you at a tournament, he might just give you the 5-finger death touch.
Oh yeah, he knows crane style. He knows all the different styles. Tiger fist probably.
Oh, and a treat for Halloween.
Here we go. We got Mage Sports versus Halloween.
Side hit counter punch low. The plus, the PP, I guess that's -8. Hop kicks, got the full combo. Bounce, bound, bing, bong, ding, ding. Oh, it went for the
Whoa.
low key.
That
Small
combo.
throw. Went for the overhead. Yep.
9P.
I was trying to read a low.
Oh, single palm.
Yeah. But it's what is that, -4, -5. You can get through 3G and get done with that. There's that ultimate safe move, the 9PP. You have to mid it on block, otherwise they will keep coming at you. Low punch will not satisfy that.
3K. No counter hit though.
Oh, that's yep. And he knows he knows he wants
wow.
damage now. He can smell it. He knows that he wants the throw. It's
Oh, is
the
that a tech
small advantage punch to an elbow to a throw. It's the traditional VF tactics. The Tricky's kind of hyped to that right now. He knows what's going on. He's not letting that happen.
Oh, couldn't get the combo.
Yeah, don't do it. Just let it go. Oh. Got to get to his side. Got to get that bigger advantage.
Pressured.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? How's he gonna change up?
I don't know, man. This is experience versus some newcomers. So it's kind of hard if you don't have those traditional fundamentals backing you. Especially with having your community with a lot of players where Tricky comes from. It makes it really difficult, even if you do play online.
Yeah, the fundamentals are very important. You got to know your frames in this game. Seems very vital that you know the frames, especially for your character.
Well, especially playing Aileen. I mean, she's just crazy. There's just way too many things and strings that you have to know exactly where to go. It's kind of like playing against Lei Fei. If you don't know where to go, you get wrecked really quick.
Oh yeah, I noticed that she tends to have a lot of highs in her strings though.
Yeah, you were talking about that when we were going over that stuff the other night. Yeah.
Definitely. But still, everything she can mix it up with a low, or she can stop and throw.
Well, I want to see. Hopefully, they'll get to more of the side game. If this is not working for him straight up, he has to get to the side and wait to get his advantage. But he can't be giving Tricky stuff that Tricky knows exactly how to punish. Otherwise, the game's already over.
Oh man, EvenPit rocking Arcana Heart characters.
Oh, he's respecting that. He even had the advantage and did nothing after it.
Ooh,
right
what
there.
Is that, +3?
No, I think it's smaller than that. I think it's smaller than that.
It's probably +1.
Yeah.
Ooh, single palm.
He's getting his counter hit mid kick, but he's not doing anything with it. Like immediate throw, immediate launch. It's going into a string. And punch doesn't have that range.
So he's relying less on mix-ups, or less on frames and more on mix-ups.
Tricky's waiting for evade a lot. He's going to, he's mixing it up a little good. A little bar here, a little moral there. Yeah. Seeing what he'll do after certain things. -5. Yeah, he's got him conditioned now to where he doesn't know exactly where to go, what to do. And that's when they get flustered and they kind of start throwing things out. And that's where you lose half your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to fall for that. You have to go beyond that. There we go. It's counting. Yep, a little packs out, an eye.
Nice.
Elbow. Evade.
That's it. Be more aggressive.
Oh. So hard to shake. So hard to shake.
He showed him the stop sign like no. Oh, nice. I poked the PK.
Yeah, had a pretty good setup there. Could have.
Yeah. He just
I bet you there's probably some setup that leads to a stagger. I'm guessing.
See Jacko in the house.
Jacko.
He says so. The ass whooping's in progress.
The ass whooping's in progress.
Yo, EvenPit, don't take that, okay? Come
on. If you can hear us, Even, man, you gotta switch it up, man. Get to the side. Wait for him. You gotta pressure him when he's doing -5 and low punch. He's playing some shenanigans with you.
Okay, so the score is 4-0, Tricky's favor. Let me update it. I need to switch sides.
Oh, we got the waitress.
We got our Arcana Heart characters. I can't remember her name, though.
Oh, my. Here we go. Go, buddy. Oh.
Yeah, you never know. It's 4-0 right now, but Tricky, when he was in his first attempt with Tony Familia, he talked about that, too, in the interview. He was in the same exact situation, and, death was looking upon him. It was 6-0 in Tony's favor, and Tricky made a huge comeback and ended up winning. So, and Tricky also said in this interview that he wants, just like Tony Familia versus Tony Familia was his moment, he wants this to be EvenPit's moment.
Gotcha.
So will we see the same thing? Will we see a huge comeback and a win? Ooh, -6. Oh, he gets caught in the combo sweep. 9P, counter hit, full combo. Oh, and a down hit. Of course, he's not he didn't tech.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess it was
a mix-up. That's 50-something damage right there. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, it really comes down to also knowing your opponent, too, your own character. You really have to know that to get that minor counter hit bonus damage.
Woo.
Yeah, he's waiting on that positive there. I don't know why he's not waiting for a mix-up.
So
yeah.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Oh. Come on, Even, get to the side. I know he can hear me. Got to use your OM. Get to the side. Don't let him keep prodding you. Ugh. Use your Sabaki too. You got that great Sabaki you can be using. Back, what is that? 4 PKG. It takes care of low punch. What is it? High kick and high punch.
Whew.
And then what we find out last night, it guarantees you that 19 frames of 6 KK. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, what a great tool to have for a character like that.
And at least the Oki setup, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
It is dangerous, you know. Yeah, I don't know. That last match there, he was just playing around. He was doing some shenanigans on him. Come on, Even. You can step this up. Take this veteran down. Show him whose town it is. It's your town, my town. No, whose town is it? It's not his. So just you do it right now. Go.
Oh man, now we got the schoolgirl battle.
Oh my.
We got Azunyan versus schoolgirl Eileen. Azusa from K-On. Ooh, got the throw.
Ooh, tech roll, got that.
Throw, about 50-something damage. Wake up. Oh, and his life is about gone.
Oh, look at that. Even whiffed the kick and still recovered to get the low attack. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Gotta do that instant Nukemi. Oh. Don't hesitate on your counter hits. You gotta either launch or throw. That's it.
Oh, pokes back and forth. +1. He didn't press a button.
I'm surprised none of them are using the Sabaki. This is blowing my mind.
Sabaki, yeah. Sabaki seems like it's hard to get damage off it, though.
Well,
it's pretty specific.
No, it's just high punch, low punch, or high kick. They're doing a lot of that.
Yeah, that's true. Got a neutral throw.
Oh. Oh, good read.
Oh, man. These strings, it just won't stop.
Nope. That's one of the hardest things to deal with, too, in FS, is to, you know, and I didn't know it for a long time either, I think till GT told me, with the pseudo advantage, even if you successfully evade versus string, you know, yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck just, and that's why I think a lot of stuff where people complain about tracking of things or the double evades, and it's just a completely different game than what we knew. Still way too much stuff to learn.
Yeah. Seems like sidestep game is very different from vanilla.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I mean, we didn't know about successful evade, you know, frames, you know, recovery frames, taking full advantage of that. And just this whole entire thing that, you know, with the side turn and how to understand that and back turn and all the modifiers. It's crazy. There's a lot of stuff you need to know.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, what is this?
Well, the house is on fire, and these two monkeys are going to burn, so they got to figure who's going to get the key first to get out. It's like a death match. Ooh, a little fancy step there. Yeah, put it in the freeze.
Oh, man, this is just... it's pretty one-sided right now.
Well, what do you think that he's lacking? Is it just experience? Is it knowledge about his own character? I mean, how would you help the player out, you know? Well, I mean, we could sit here all day long and talking back and forth. We know who's winning the match right now, but in your opinion, if you're in EvenPit's shoes right now and he could hear us, what would you kind of give advice about to him, you know? I think personally that he needs to get to the side and wait, not, you know, be hitting so many buttons all the time.
Well, in EvenPit's case, it's and he mentioned it yesterday in the interview. It's like Tricky just has a lot more experience as Eileen. He's pretty much VFDC's Eileen, so he knows a lot of the information that's on there. You know, he had found or you know discovered or things like that. So it's like, and he and then when I asked him about what kind of match he thought it was, whether it be a grudge match. He didn't think of it as a grudge match. He thought of it as a student-teacher match. So it could be two issues with that. First, you know, when you're in a match, he's not your teacher anymore. He's your opponent.
No. Yeah,
You're the same level.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there.
Yo,
he missed the opportunity. He did, but he missed the opportunity for the guaranteed follow-up. That's where.
Yeah, he tried to do the. Oh man.
Yeah.
That move was that overhead kick was 19 frames, I believe. That's like right on the spot. Seems like it's really hard to hit.
Well, I think it gave you. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
But yeah, that's all I was saying. It's like it seems like he's giving him too much respect.
Yeah.
He's put him on a pedestal. You can't do that. It's your opponent. It's do or die.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make a grudge match on this Raw, make sure you come in here with some blood on your fangs, because we need you to kick, bite, and throw sand in your master's eye and tell him that it's time for him to clean his own toilet.
Yeah, but one thing EvenPit is doing is like when he's taking advantage, when he has the frame advantage, he's taking it and throwing out mix-ups. It's just Tricky has the experience behind it, and he's blocking it.
So if he knows that, you need to slow it down a little bit and start using the basic fundamentals. So, when the person starts, jumping back and forth to immoral, immoral, and being able to punish properly, you have to know your moves on block if you get guaranteed stuff. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And when you get your damage, you have to take max damage. It's not worth it. Why would you want to increase the amount of times that you guessed? I mean, like you said, he plays on Okizeme, so he's not doing max damage, which makes the game longer and harder for him.
Exactly.
So if EvenPit sees that, yeah. Well, we could do the typical thing of, okay, Tricky puts EvenPit in Nitaku. If Tricky goes for launch and EvenPit, evades, there you go. He gets to launch and take off Half-Life. He could be waiting for that.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Nitaku, and that's the most important thing about Virtua Fighter, Nitaku. I keep telling everybody, because that whittles your opponent's choices down to two. Either they block the mid or the throw. One or the other.
Yeah.
And there's too many options in Virtua Fighter, so you have to put your opponent in Nitaku.
Well, in this iteration of Virtua Fighter, it seems that the person who is in disadvantage is giving multiple opportunities to get out of jail, so to speak. It's a lot different from the previous VFs. Yep, right where he did right there. If you dash in, you lose your advantage.
There you go. EvenPit. He's keeping it even now. He's throwing the stream mix-ups.
Ooh. Could have got that 15. Take that single palm. You gotta know that.
Wow.
There seems to be some sort of reoccurring event here, because I remember last time we were with Jacko and Shiny. Every time Jeffrey's knee came, there was no single palm that came out. Do you see this thing happening again?
Oh man. Yeah, no single palms at all.
Yeah.
PP.
Yeah.
He's threatening it with the third hit, because it could be a mid or a high.
Yeah. And is it most PPs on block? At least they leave you Nitaku?
It's like -6 at least.
6, yeah, at the bare minimum.
And even on hit, it's like -1.
Yep.
So, wow, it's 9-0.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, I was betting on EvenPit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
man,
you never know. He could pull it around right now. Maybe it was all just to sell tickets. Who knows? I mean, the people that are sitting there and listening and watching right now. What do you guys think? You think it's just a dead done? It's just completely kaput? I don't know. Let's see this guy. Amp him up a little bit. I wish we had a little cheering section for him in his ear right now to help this guy out.
That's okay. I'll be his cheering section. Come on, EvenPit, let's go. Take down the master. You can do it. Now we have original Tricky.
Oh, is that you? Was that Kasumi? Oh, wow.
Yo, the fashion show battle is ridiculous, In that aspect, EvenPit's clearly winning.
Ugh.
9K.
Missed the bound combo. It was too low. Yeah. Ooh, should have went for the mid kick. He backdashes out of the little scorpion tail.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a stagger. What's gonna be? No, no, no! Don't whiff it! Don't whiff it!
Come on,
Oh!
EvenPit. Come on. It's my money. It's my tricky bucks on the line.
Oh, you bet on this?
Nah, I just bet tricky bucks.
Okay, let's see that. Oh.
Oh, got him in the okie
Oh man, he could have. Yeah.
No punish.
There.
Get him out the ring. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
EvenPit proving that DOA is in fact better than VF apparently.
Good combo. What's the mix-up? Elbow -5. Didn't do the fuzzy.
6P plus KP.
PP. Yeah. And then he tackled again. Got the counter hit.
3P. Counter hit.
Oh. He waited for the whole string. Punished. Oh, went to low punch right after that. No.
Oh, he backdashes away from the elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's actually a good tactic.
Beat them low. Game over. Yep.
All right, EvenPit. Do or die. This is it. Akuma 0.
Oh.
Slap her chin.
Oh, no. You gotta, there we go.
Ran into 9K.
Turn it around. Keep the okie going. Don't let him get up. What's he going to do? There you go. Good.
Second 9K in a row.
Oh, the ring out. What could it be? Oh, he's taunting, too. He's like, I am not dead yet, ladies. No, I'm not dead.
Even up, yeah, this is it.
Oh, punish that.
EvenPit's.
Plus? What are you doing with your plus? Don't do that. Get the kick, go. High kick -15. He went for a throw. They're being gentlemen. He's just doing 12-frame punishments. Oh.
So much respect.
Low punch, go. Oh, and single palm wins the day.
Oh,
yeah.
And then it seems like Tricky telegraphed that he wouldn't tech, so he went for the really unsafe pounce. Ended up getting it, taking the win.
I don't know if that exists still in this game with that, option select pounce. The what is that? The 7P back in the old ones, where either you jump backwards or pounced. I don't know if it still exists or not. If it's too hard to do online.
Oh yeah, I did remember mentioning or seeing that in VF Evo tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never tried that.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
well, I guess
that's it.
All right.
10-0.
10-0, man.
Shutout. And hopefully we can get EvenPit and Tricky on for the post-game interview. So.
Yeah, yo, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you perfectly, man. Well done, sir. Yeah, definitely good reads. You kind of know your alien pretty well.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, EvenPit?
Yo, what's up? Yo, EvenPit, man. I had my Tricky bucks.
Was that 10?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
What?
Yeah, it was 10. I didn't know it was 10 either. I was listening to them let me know when 10 came around.
I heard you.
Can you hear us?
That felt like that was really fast.
Yeah, it was really fast. Now let me ask you a question. I want to ask EvenPit. Open the floor for EvenPit real quick. You said, and I quote. You posted that you have a brand new. Are you playing on stick now? Is that what's going on?
Hey, you there?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for you, EvenPit.
I'm using the stick right now.
Okay, so it's your first like week on a stick now.
Are you there?
Yeah. I dropped the pad like a week ago because it broke actually, so I was forced to use the stick.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's rough because it took me 2 months to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get used to the stick.
Yeah.
Bring new input.
So what was going through your mind, EvenPit, when you were trying to like read him? I saw you get like a couple of the I don't know what it's called, but it's Alien's little flip stance into the overhead kick, which is like positive. I saw you paused up without your advantage, or you did like a counter hit elbow and you pause up.
Or Zank throw.
Yeah. The Zanky? Is it called Zanky? Okay. So
yeah, it was a Zank.
I was waiting for him to block. That's why I threw out the. I was trying to throw out the Zank throw.
Okay.
Gotcha.
He was throwing at weird times.
Yeah, he was mixing it up pretty well. Yeah, I also noticed like you guys, you do your 9K, but nobody was punishing with single palm. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, but
The
isn't that what
single
you're...
palm's too slow. It's her single palm's 20 frames.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm also used to like the
Yeah,
the smaller ones.
yeah,
So yeah, that
that's
makes
slow.
sense then. Okay. So what is the best punishment for the
You can do back PK.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of the best,
Four.
most consistent one.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay,
her
so
P plus K plus
Yeah.
in the PK. That's her most damaging one, but only if she's point blank. And if you're off, you know if you're too far away and you try that, you're gonna get blocked.
so it's a real specific situation when you actually can use the Sabaki.
But
Well,
how many
Tsubaki's not
9Ks
hard
were I
to
hit with?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I also noticed you guys got the with Sabaki off one time, and isn't like 6KK the best punishment?
It depends on the move that was Sabaki and what your frames were when you did the Sabaki. So
Okay,
normally
gotcha.
you're going to be at plus 19 or more. So like I did the scorpion kick after it, but it didn't hit him. Probably because
I
I
see.
do it fast enough, but it also could have been because I didn't have enough frames. So it's
Gotcha.
like a variable frame Sabaki move. So I don't always get the exact same frame advantage, and it moves me farther away from my opponent. So if I'm
Yeah.
like too far away and I do the Sabaki, I'll be actually out of range to use one of my my moves that could hit him.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you're like up against like a wall and you do the Sabaki, I think it's pretty. It's not, I don't think it's as useful as it could be.
Yeah, it's really good when you're back by the wall. That's really
Yeah,
good.
because you can just throw out 9K and you get like a wall combo.
Yeah, I love me some 9K.
Oh, I'm getting an echo. Hold on.
Oh, are you getting an echo when I'm talking, or?
Oh no,
No, it's
never
fine.
mind.
Oh.
I turned off the. I had to turn off the stream for a minute.
hey, so Tricky, just go over what was on your mind like throughout the matches. Was it everything going in your favor? Was there anything that EvenPit was doing that might have scared you that you had to put down, or what?
Yeah, there was what was it the last match? There when EvenPit rung me out, uh, like the second to last round. Like I thought I had that round. I guess I eased up a little bit, and then EvenPit like saw that and just fucked me up. So throughout the set, like I couldn't I couldn't relax. I had to keep pressuring him because whenever I would try to pull back or do something that wasn't as tight, he would get in there. So I guess I was mostly worried about like not being focused. The main thing I was trying to do were because I know EvenPit knows my stuff. Like he's watched my videos, he knows how I fight. So I was trying to use more experimental stuff that like I've been working on for a while, but I haven't necessarily been on yet. So that was the main thing. Do weird stuff that may not be used to yet.
Yeah, I saw. I think I should have used. What is that? Single palm more.
Yeah, it really messed me up pretty good.
Hold
Oh,
Did we lose him?
Hello?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Well, he's still here, but I guess his mic fell out or something. Or
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
his mic just got unplugged.
Gotcha.
But anyway, it was a good set. It was a
No, it's a more.
definitely a set.
It was a pretty good set to learn about Aileen. I think a lot of people in general don't really know about the character specifically. She's not the most favorite character to play. At least in my book, I don't really like the character at all. But for me, I learned a lot tonight. No, I'm frank with you. I mean, she's more of a string-based character. And I like. Yeah. But it was good. It was good. You definitely showed off the prowess of what you can do tonight, and definitely, I think he kind of knew what he was going into, before he got into it, And I'm not gonna say it was an uneven match. It just, you guys had fun with it, and best of luck, and learn as much as you can next time. I know that I pull my hair out when I play her. I just want to kick the TV over and pee all over it, but that's another story. But
Yeah. She and I was like I heard you all talking about how like I wasn't doing max damage, but I was going for Oki situations, and you could really see in the set like how that kind of plays out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to know the strings and where to punish and where to evade to. Otherwise, she will just keep resetting to where she should be stuck, fuzzy garden or evasion, crouch dash cancel, lazy throw escaping. And if you don't know that, then she can just get away with whatever she wants, and that just tells the alien player, like, hey, it's on, I can do whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's exactly like playing against a lay Fey player. Like, and if you don't know, even latency screws it up too, so it makes it even more frustrating to get those small points. So yeah, definitely. I remember you a while back actually went into learning some strings too because you had problems with that. I think the first one was what, Jackie? Correct me if I'm
yes.
wrong.
Jackie's
Okay.
triple mid
Yeah.
punches.
Yeah. So the same pain that I come from, the same school.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah.
It's a very painful place to be, to be. And I'm
Yeah.
still learning them. Like they're still. It takes so long to go through every character and to find out what your best punishment is when you evade them mid-string. I still
Yeah.
haven't finished that list, but I made it for Eileen. I just haven't published it yet.
Yeah. Oh, I see how that is. Well, so
I'm
was
gonna
that,
put her up last.
was that? But you're gonna release that after the next major tournament? Is that how that works?
Yeah. I should put that out there though. I mean, it's not. It's good to know. Like
No.
it's really good information.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff needs to be explained in depth. I think they're doing a great job with the Neko Dojo stuff too. I think a lot of people need to get on that bandwagon and at least throw some VF seminars for people that really don't understand to kind of increase the awareness and get people to, not be beaten down so bad. I think that's one of the things that really we lack in this community is a lot of teachers, that spend some time with people and care about the game. We really spend a lot of time moaning and groaning and bitching about how we don't have the game, but now we do, and that's just a great way to kind of inspire people. You know what I mean? I mean, could you actually count on your hands how many times like you've beaten somebody off the Netflix?
Hey, beating someone off Netflix is great, especially when you hit them so hard you knock them in the Netflix.
There you go.
By the way, this is Shiny Brentford. To those who don't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
Hey.
welcome to the call, Shiny Brentford.
Yeah, I have a question for Tricky.
So
I didn't watch the fight, but I was just wondering, did Even respect you the whole time, or did he YOLO out?
he was pretty respectful.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, because it's like the teacher versus the student, and I'm like, dude, the student's just... I have EvenPit just want to get in this fight just so he can get one win off of you. And I'm like, you shouldn't go in with a 1st to 10 with that mentality. You want to go into a 1st to 10 going, I want to dominate Tricky. I want to embarrass him. And I'm like, how is he going to win? How is he going to win when he's like, if I win one, oh golly. And it's like, no, you can't do that.
He almost got that one too.
I know, and I was telling you, I was telling EvenPit stuff, and I was like, Tricky, ask me later so you can laugh at all the stuff I said about you.
Yes, what'd you say?
I called you straight up garbage. I'm like, dude, Tricky's garbage. No, Tricky doesn't fucking... Come on, it's just no one knows the Eileen matchup, and Tricky, you could take him. He's garbage. And I was trying to pump him up, but he kept defending you. And I'm like, you're dumb. Why? You don't defend Tricky. And then he's trying to like, well, you should 1st to 10 Tricky. I'm like, me and Tricky have always wanted to do a 1st to 10 offline.
We have actually.
Yeah, at Sega Cup, we wanted to do it, but it's either go to a hotel and do a 1st to 10 or go sing karaoke with Ichiban Zangief. What do you think we chose?
Oh man,
well, we're going to party in LA. We're adults.
Itadashi,
and
what was it? Fudo was there.
Yeah.
Sherry Jennings.
I don't mean to rag on Evan because he's not a bad player and he's hungry, and I can respect that. He's always playing. He's always on VF. I troll him, but it's like just kind of like a hazing thing. And I'm just like, Evan, you gotta stop respecting opponents now. You gotta get in the head that, hey, I want to be top. No one wants to be 5th place. You need to go for 1st.
He can do it. I think in the set if he could get his mic working, he could probably tell us. But I was wondering, like it looked like he was playing more stiff than I'm used to
Because,
seeing.
well,
play.
how many first attempts have EvenPit been on with stream?
Well, no, the
watching
other thing was
over
he was-
you who have been to tournaments and stuff like me.
But the other thing was he was playing on a different controller. He said his pad broke, so he had to switch his stick like a week in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. And that'll mention.
Well, it is rough. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
complete change. I don't know how long you guys actually remember when you did that, or if you still play on pads or joysticks. But yeah, it is a huge change. I remember changing from Saturn like on to Dreamcast. That was crazy. You know, like didn't know what time it was. But
Yeah, Tim, he urged me to switch the stick like in 2010 when Vanilla was out, and it took me 2 months of playing every day to switch the stick and get like real comfortable to where I could do everything in it. So it's
Hey,
not
now-
easy.
yeah. Hey, now we have you on the line, Tricky. Like for the Alien players out there that see how you're doing, and what would you recommend to them? Like say for instance your top 5 setups or your moves. What makes Alien, in your opinion, like Alien? And what makes her powerful? And what's the kind of stray away from it if you got the time to talk about it?
Yeah, I got time. That's a good question. And I'll share the top 5 setups, or at least the first ones that come to mind. One, it's really simple. It seems scrubby, but I see a lot of the Beat Tribe Eileen players do this, and I was really shocked when I saw it. It's so simple: punch, and then throw. Now, it seems stupid, right? Someone's blocked your punch, you should be blocking. But because Eileen has a mid follow-up to that move, and she can cancel after the second punch, and she can go into Zenk Throw, or she can go into Monkey Walk, it's actually a really powerful mix-up. So, that's a really easy one to start off with. This punch, whether they hit or they block, throw them afterward. Just that can open people up a little bit. Her 3P, which is her diagonal forward punch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mid punch, and if you another one of those situations where on hit or on block. On hit, you really want to confirm it into the second punch, because on normal hit, it's a hit confirmable move. But on block, if they block it, do your quarter circle back punch. It's her full circular punch. What that can do, what that can encourage in your opponent is they're going to want to low punch you or use some kind of high crushing attack. But let's say they use a low punch, for example, because that would be the best way to punish this, because her full circular high punch is you can crush it with a low. Now you can do her 3P on block. Now you do her 9P, which will crush all low attacks. So a lot of my game revolves around making you hit a button at the time that I want you to hit a button. If you're sitting there blocking all day, now I have to throw you, and I don't like throwing you. So if you block me enough, I'm going to start throwing you in places where I maybe shouldn't be,
Is that because of her guard break takes too long and should only be used on tech roll setups?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, her guard break it takes too long to be used unless someone's tech rolling. Or they're in some kind of situation where they can't hit you because they hit the wall or something, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, the tech rolls track. I guess that's another good setup. That's definitely one of my top ones. Where after I end a combo, that a combo ender that uses quarter circle back PK, or a combo ender like back punch plus kick quarter circle forward KG, or what's another one? 1 PK. All those combo enders leave you enough time so that if someone tech rolls, they're gonna eat. And you do her guard break move, they're going to eat your guard break. They don't tech roll. You have more than enough time to see that they didn't tech roll and to cancel that guard break animation. So now you still have advantage. You can still do an attack, put something on top of them when they wake up.
I see.
Hey, sorry about that, y'all. Are y'all still playing?
Oh, hey, he's back. What's up? What's going on?
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to do something.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm back there. Are y'all still fighting?
No, the room's like exited now. It's
Oh,
disbanded
okay.
now. So we're just talking. We're doing like a post game show. We have Shiny Brentford in the room.
Oh
It's
man.
still me,
All right.
Tricky, and Tim.
Wait, was that Evan? Evan didn't listen to my whole little speech.
No, he was
You
gone.
wanna repeat it? Re-recite
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Go ahead and repeat.
Oh man, I told Tricky what I told you. Like, yeah, Tricky's garbage. Don't take that. He's garbage. Don't respect him. And you started defending him.
Who? What? I didn't. No, I said that you and Tricky should do a first to 10.
I know, and I brought up, dude, I know Tricky, we're good friends, he's a cool dude. At Sega Cup, we wanted to do a first to 10 real bad, but like I said, either go to a hotel and do a first to 10, or go around LA and party. We chose
Yeah.
partying, you know?
Yep.
We paid
Yeah,
$500 for this trip.
Oh yeah.
Go
Singing, like 80
party.
songs, 80 hits and things like that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So singing Party All the Time with Sadosha was great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
But I was
Yeah,
like, you were in the mind. My point was, you were in the mindset of just getting like one win, so you can go like, I got one win on the
No,
legendary Tricky, and I'm like,
it-
no,
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 you-
no.
let's talk about that more.
I'll
Were you in the
take it.
mindset of having this fighting against your idol or fighting against an opponent? 'Cause that's what I was wondering.
Both actually. Yeah, it's both. There's no other Eileen player that that I can look to for like Eileen stuff. I know like other game stuff I can look to like almost everybody, but when it comes to Eileen, like I don't think there's anybody else that I know of.
yeah, you don't ever go to a first to 10. Don't ever put like Tricky on a pedestal. Don't just.
Yeah,
Just
I was
your
trying to
mindset
take it-
should be, I want to embarrass this guy in
I was
front of
trying to take it one
everyone.
match at a time, but that wasn't. Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, through the sets, what was going through your head, like, from one set to the next? Like, were you getting flustered, or was it the controller that was making it harder? And at the end, you kind of started to get better. So I was wondering what was going on your end.
It was I wasn't getting mad or anything. It was I think it was the input failure because I'm usually more I usually move around more
Right.
than when I'm used to. I'm usually throwing out single palm more because that's a safe move. I would throw it out more, but it was a little difficult. So I started going like easier moves like the PP and then into Zinc throw, Zinc kick. And I don't think that was doing anything. Wow. I just got them. I don't think that was doing anything. So, and then those 9Ks, I don't know how many I got hit by. I think it was like 4 or 5 of them, and like two in the first set. So,
I mean, to be honest, you actually pulled off a lot of 9Ks on Tricky. I thought you pulled
Yep.
off more than him.
yeah.
What?
I could tell that he wasn't fighting as hard towards the end.
Yeah, you felt that. Right.
He had
Yeah.
that confidence. He
Yeah,
just
I
had
could-
confidence. He was up by like 9 or 8. He's like,
I-
whatever.
He was probably experimenting. by
Yeah, I
then.
would do the same thing too. I could feel that he wasn't fighting as hard because we play quite a lot before this, and we can tell when someone's off or when someone's not really playing.
Even Pitt, where do you live? Like, what state? You don't have
I'm
to
in
say
Pittsburgh.
city.
I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta play Hertog the third, man. He's in your
You gotta play. You just gotta play offline. Even like honestly, that will up your game up 1,000% because you know what can work and what doesn't work, and it gets you to put it in muscle memory. Unlike online, where like you hesitate because muscle memory doesn't always work. So you have to kind of like Tony Familio grab it, 2P at -10, even though you can throw him, and he'll beat you out because it's online. So at that point, I'll go, oh, well, I guess I'll throw a knee to make him stop stop mashing.
Who's this
Hertog,
hurt dog
man.
person?
He's right in Pittsburgh. He knows the Eileen matchup because he was fighting me for years. So like, he's a pretty good Vanessa player. If you can get a hold of him, that's
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I
offline
can.
guy to play with.
Like online's fun and it's what we got, but deep down inside, offline will separate the men from the boys, which Sega Cup taught a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
All those little
And
online
yeah,
warriors
Definitely.
went to Sega Cup and got blown up. XYZ, it was so great blowing
Oh, he
them
was
up.
there?
Mm-hmm. I know. You want to put 50?
So, I mean, this is going to be really hard for us to fight offline. I've been down for doing the first of 10 on Black Star's, Sunday Night Raw thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
First
I
10
do
with
it.
who?
I throw it down.
No. Okay. What's the first of 10?
Because Johnny and I have been trying to do a version of 10 for a while. It may never
Who?
happen.
Oh, okay.
Who? You and Shiny?
Mm-hmm.
So first of 10 between Shiny, Brentford, and Tricky Island.
Yeah, but we want to do it offline. That's
We
the
do.
thing.
We
Oh.
do.
That's the only difference. Like we would do it online, but it's just we're just gonna get mad because one of us is gonna lose the lag, and we're just gonna get mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, Eileen or me, like Go can get a lucky hit in, or Eileen can get a lucky hit on and take a crap load of life, and we're just gonna get mad. Like it'd have to be offline for us to really take it seriously.
And we're going to hold it to the offline set then.
Mhm.
Especially with Go, his combos for Eileen are crazy.
Yeah, I know. I've been learning those.
That
I've been learning
3K,
different little. I've
that's
learned.
like-
Well, I've been learning actually with Eileen. I could do a 3P P back forward PK P forward P instead of just after the 3KP. Like I could do that whole little off the ground combo that I could get on lightweights like right after a 3KP on Eileen, and I'm like, wow, like 120 damage
Oh, what?
on Eileen and Pi for some reason.
Well, that's what you get with super lightweight, So
For some
That's
reason,
like-
I think I could do it the Lion too, just to make Tim angry.
Oh man.
Shiny, we know you're all about 3KP or 3K,
I am all
like a
about
-7 throw. Yeah, we know that. We know that, Shiny.
What else
Shiny
is-
Brentford, ladies and gentlemen, is the person that loves to troll people. Yeah. Well, Shiny, let me ask you a question. Since you're online here tonight, Mr. Shiny Brentford, how many people have you actually taught on the VFDC? I know that you like to talk shit about a
Nobody.
lot of people. No.
Nobody.
I want to hear this. I want to hear
Shiny
this.
Brentford does not teach.
No. This whole show is not about, for me in general, not to talk shit about people. What I'm trying to do is try to promote the game and try to get people to play. So I enjoy you being on here, Shiny, but let's keep it clean. I want to hear a little bit about what they're talking about and about how they feel about the game. This is their time.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead. Like Tricky, we were talking about that, and EvenPit, we haven't heard too much about what you were talking about.
Yeah, I was wondering EvenPit, like, if there's anything that, like, there's a point, like, something you want to know about that I was doing to you, or just in general.
No, not to me in general, but like I like to know like what Even was thinking the whole entire time while he was playing. I know we went over a little bit about it, but like I don't know where he comes from, what his mind frame is on it. Like where did he play Soul Calibur before this? He played Tekken. What was driving him? Because I don't see a moral side to him. I see like somewhat of an understanding. Like you've trained with GT. GT's shown you the -1 through -3, the -4 through -5, the -6 through -9. He showed you the side turn stuff. He showed you everything, and it's moral, immoral, and I see that in your play, but I don't see that in his play. What I see is a lack of understanding at those situations, not just because even if he did understand that and chose not to do it, it's not there. You know what I mean?
Like I know the like when it comes to Eileen, at least I know the the ins and outs of her moves and stuff. I think on my part it was just like
were you just froze up during the whole time? Like you didn't know what to do, or were you just trying to throw some stuff out randomly, or
a little bit of both, but I think it came to a point where like I know like okay I can't. I don't think there's anything left I can do because he's caught on to my shenanigans or whatever y'all like to call my shenanigans.
No, you can call it whatever you want, buddy. It's called whatever.
I thought it was mixed up.
It's never over until it's over. If Tricky versus Tony Familia taught us anything, it's never over until it's over.
Oh yeah, that was something.
Let's not pull up old scabs. Come on, let's just go on with what happened tonight and call it a day.
Yeah.
But how fast was that first attempt? Like 10 minutes?
It was 40.
What?
Yeah.
That was 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't 10. I know that.
It didn't feel like 40 minutes.
That just happens when you're in the zone like that.
Yep.
It happens.
And especially when Eileen, you know, she does a lot of damage, so it can feel fast. 2 mix-ups with an Oki situation and your KOs.
Yeah, that's something that really bothers me about this iteration of EF. Like the skewing of like the character's powers and the movement. Like for instance, you go back to like VF4, and I'll end on that. But when you go back to VF4, like the high punch was the essential thing for a lightweight. That was their power. They get a counter hit punch, they get a free throw. So they decided in VF5 to take that away. But then like Aileen gets this massive amount of damage, but she can also take a lot of massive amount of damage. So I've heard she's referred to as a glass cannon. But then we go up the rank, we go to different like characters and different weight classes, but they don't even like come close to what she can do, but they're heavier than her. And then we go on to like situations of like box stepping. Like why does Jeffrey move as fast as Wolf and as fast as Akira and as fast as Aileen? That makes no sense. But then you put a weight ratio lockdown on Taka that can't jump more than fucking a mouse. Like it's kind of crazy, don't you? I mean, how do you guys feel about that?
Go ahead.
I don't know. Oh, that was nice.
EvenPit, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was fighting someone. I was talking to myself. Yeah, I'm fighting.
Hey, can we bug you to like pause the game for a second so you can have this interview with us? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I just got beat up again. Now you were saying something about box stepping, like with the heavyweights and the lightweights being the same.
No, we were asking him what your view is. This is your first virtual fighter, right? You started 5?
Yeah, I started 5.
Okay, you started 5. You didn't play 4 or 3 or anything when you first started, or just messed
No,
around?
I played a little bit of 4, but I was too young to know what I was, know what I was playing.
Gotcha. We were just talking the difference between like characters that can move as fast as they are, but their weights are different, or like characters that are lighter that do more damage. The characters are in the middle class that don't do as much damage. It was just kind of
Now when you say
you can jump in anytime you want to too, buddy.
When you say middle class, like you're talking about like Brad and like Jackie and stuff like that, right?
Jackie's kind of heavy. I'm thinking like loud.
Okay. Heavy middleweight's different, but midweight. Like characters like what do you have there? You got like Kage. You have Brad.
Well, actually, like I think Eileen does the least damage, right? Out of the characters.
Now she kind of does. She does a little bit of damage. The thing with her is that she doesn't need a counter hit to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, her max output is 149. I don't think you can get over that at all. 149.
What?
Wait a minute. Are we hearing this right? Yeah, exactly.
Are you serious?
149 damage. Like if you use a wall, or whether it be like staggers or a wall, or like just like a regular arrow combo off a counter hit, she doesn't get over 149. I haven't found anything over.
Yeah, that's it. That's Jeffrey damage.
That's ridiculous.
Like I can't get that.
Nothing 49. If it's a true combo, definitely.
I don't even think Go gets that.
I know
Jackie gets that off 3 guesses. 2-3 guesses.
But it feels like what kills her isn't damage. I know I was saying some of that in the stream the other day with Black Star, but it's the ring out. Like that's why her weight's so bad. Is that like you can get rung out from almost anywhere in the stage.
Yeah, like neutral K will like ring her out, like a counter hit neutral chick.
So like if everyone went home and like learned their Eileen specific ring outable, like ring out optimized carry combos.
Are you talking from a quarter to the ring? Are you talking from the middle of the ring, or what are we talking?
Middle of the ring, on the opposite side of the ring, like. It doesn't even matter. Like she can get rung out from almost the center of the ring by most of the cast. Like I'm not ringing out Jackie. I don't care how I hit him from the middle of the ring. Like that's just not gonna happen. I
don't think anybody has any sympathy for Jackie and ever will. But that's just my opinion.
No sympathy. None.
I don't mind Jackie actually. It's Owie that I hate the most.
Oh, yeah. Everybody has their character.
Yeah,
Everybody has their character.
Owie's a little fishy.
Man, it's just a character you gotta get used to. Everybody hates her at first, but she's
Yeah.
like that intermediate level brick wall.
Yeah.
Once you get past that, it's like not much else to her. You gotta be real creative with her, I think.
I think Jackie is his stuff is like really predictable.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like-
but
like-
even when you know it's coming,
Yeah, you still can't stop it.
right on it, you'll get hit, and then you lose a lot of health. And it's,
Yeah, one uppercut is half your life.
Oh yeah. Oh man, and then Bill G.
But you know what? Honestly, I don't see a lot of Jackie players online doing the max damage combos with the what is that called? Irigiri kick? That yeah.
Oh yeah, meaty kick.
I think that's hard.
Because most of them don't know how to do that kick.
It's just timing. I mean, if you play the character, you should be able to do it proficiently all the time. It's like
Yeah.
saying I play Akira, I always got to watch for people doing duck. I want people to duck so I can spot them to death, you know? Or guard. I can, guard break to death.
Right. Right.
So, it's just, yeah, I think it's a thing that you learn. If you don't mess around, you play your main character, you're going to get it, I can tell you from playing Lion, his 336 P plus G, his little backflip throw, those combos are not easy, especially online. They are not easy. It takes a lot of practice, man. Drives me crazy.
I'm trying to think of other like basic BF things. Like there's something I like doing at the starter rounds against a lot of players who I couldn't get off EvenPit like the entire set. I kept trying. I just couldn't get it off because whenever I would try it, I'd start the round and backdash. And what I want to do is see you throw a move out. And if you throw any move out, I'm going to 9K you, and it'll hit. But EvenPit was using Eileen 66K, which is her like her swan kick or something.
Yeah.
Forward, there are 2 kicks to come, and I can't do that against that move because I'll get hit. I'll get tagged. But the idea of like just backdashing and then waiting to see if a move comes out and using one of your launching moves.
That's a lot of people use that. I think Shandy does that twice. He'll backdash and he'll throw the launcher twice. He doesn't care.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Just like, oh, you blocked it, so whatever. I'm gonna backdash.
Yeah.
Try again.
Well, that's why you should have your mid kick ready to get that backstagger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So did you feel pretty gimped? Because I know even you told me like movement was like pretty core to your gameplay. But being on another controller, it kind of destroys that. So how gimped did you feel in the set?
I'd say I was probably like at like 70% of what I would normally be like. Without my pad, because I played on it for so long. But definitely when I get my pad back, we're gonna have to have a run back.
Oh,
we can do that.
We're gonna have to
get more than 0.
We're gonna have to have.
This is brought to you by an emergency of the broadcast system. There's a higher sodium level in your area. You need to take cover, ladies and gentlemen. Please, a higher sodium level is apparent for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, man.
Have the run back. Because,
So we're gonna do a run back? Are we gonna go for the win?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a run back. Like I said, I'm like, if I lose, like I'm gonna have to keep the enthusiasm up this time around. But next time with the pad and everything, I'm hoping I would do like better.
Okay.
I'm hoping I would at least fight like we would in our normal sets, because I'm much more energetic, it seems like.
Well,
Okay,
see, so the major difference between how I fight you've kind of gathered that, but we've actually never really talked about it. The major difference between how I fight when I'm doing a casual set or like a 1st to 10 or a stream like kind of official fight where like pride's on the line and shit is that like, I'm dirtier when I'm playing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, EvenPit. So knowing that and hearing that, like, what are you gonna do differently in the next run back compared to this? How are you gonna train for that? Because you're gonna go for the win, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna look at since I couldn't look at our first underground first attempt where it was like 10-1,
Right.
I'm definitely gonna look back at this one and see what he was doing that was tripping me up. And
Okay, so offhand, what do you think right there? Do you think he did to trip you up?
I think I wasn't scared of the 9K most. I was scared of the backdash single palm, because that's a really strong move on Eileen. And since I was doing the PP cancel into the zinc, he was responding with that back palm, and I would get counter hit every time. So I was scared of that.
You should X copy that. I think so.
Yeah,
Especially for your style.
I'm gonna be throwing out more single palm too next time around.
Yeah, mix it up with the movement too. I think that'd be the main thing, since it's a big move.
I was kind of nervous. It looks like, I don't know if it looked like I was nervous when I was playing, but I was standing still a lot, and that's not really my play style to stand still.
Yeah,
I thought you might have had a little bit of nerves in there going on. It was just, that's natural. It's normal. I still get nervous. Shit.
All right, I'm back.
But that single palm, man, because I saw you doing a lot of highs, like PPP or like.
Yeah, because it's difficult. It's difficult for me to do like the elbow, the 6P string with Eileen on this stick, because it's so loose.
Oh. So
I'm doing like combos, or not combos, but like strings that don't require the directional input. So I would do PP, and then I would just use the stick for like the zinc flips.
Gotcha. Yeah, because there was a part, I think it was earlier in the set, or I forget where you would do elbow, but like
I wouldn't do the string. Yeah, I was getting the counter hits, but I was trying to do the string after the elbow, but it wasn't working out like that.
Gotcha. So those counter hits were me trying to do 4-6P on you most of the time.
Oh, okay.
So I was just thinking, because the easiest way to get through my defense is to consistently throw mids. Like, don't throw any highs, don't throw any lows. You're pretty good about not throwing lows, on average, but don't throw highs. Just throw mids at me. Like her 6P plus K string, that 3-hit one, just like run that all day, man. In the elbow, because then I can't 4-6P you, which does a lot of damage. It does 78 or 86 damage version I was doing on you, and that's a lot of health to lose if you decide to throw me or decide to do any high attack.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing I noticed. Like once I kind of got a feel for like how many times you do mid in a row before you'd go for a high attack.
You were counting. I could by the end of the set, I can tell that you were on to what I was doing and what I couldn't do, or what I wasn't doing.
Right. So you got me pretty good after you do Zenk K and I block it, because like we both know that after that you're plus. So I was blocking, and then you wouldn't do anything, and I was afraid to press a button because I kept thinking you had some kind of like elaborate trap for me there.
No, I was scared that 9K was going to come out, because I could have chose to throw you like a plus one, which is crazy, but I was scared that 9K was going to come out, because really plus one, what can you can't really do anything unless your opponent blocks, or they're going to block, except throw. You could throw, or you can go for the guard break, or you can go for the PKG 6 PKG the triple low kicks, but that all depends on what you do. So
right. Well, like the way to get past like that kind of thinking, because that can mess you up if you were always thinking about like I'm +1. Also, like after that Zenk kick, you're +1, but you're actually too far away to throw me unless you do a slight dash forward.
Yeah, you got to dash forward.
Yeah.
And if you see that dash, I think you have enough time to throw out a move, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
But
whether
just
it be elbow or something.
Yeah, throw an elbow. Like it's not so important that you actually win the exchange. What's more important is that you're making me make a decision. So like if you're +1, you can't necessarily throw me. You can't necessarily break my defense. But if you're throwing a move out that makes me not be able to throw a move out of my own, now I can't attack you. So I might try to do things to deal with that. So let's say you get your Zenke, I block it, and you do your elbow, which is safe at +1 if it's evaded. Now you're blocking, and now you kind of know I'm going to evade this. Next time, maybe next time you'll, in that same situation, you'll throw a KG, her pro circular kick.
Yeah.
Back turn, and now like you've found a way to get me to do things so that you can use the advantage that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Or you can just backdash afterward, which is a really good option. Backdash.
Yeah, that works.
You can do her scorpion kick. If you see me do anything, any kind of movement, any kind of attack, you can throw that out and you'll get a combo.
Okay, on this note, I'm probably going to have to start to put this show to a close. I got to turn the stream off soon.
Oh, we were on stream? What?
Oh yeah, we still on stream.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to get you to answer the questions all the time, but you're playing.
Oh, okay.
My bad. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, we got to run back for the future, right? Between y'all.
Yeah. Probably sometime next month, November.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah,
Who do we have on Qui for next week?
Who do we have for next week?
Yeah.
Right. Next week is gonna be a PSN special. Right now, we have Blackula versus Libertine. We got a Brad Mirror. That'll be the main card.
That should be a good fight.
And then the undercard will be Snake Boss versus whoever.
Wow, I'm gonna have to download Virtua Fighter on PSN just to watch this. And
So it's Blackula the J-Wong killer versus Libertine the Shoutbox killer.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're both good Brads from what I hear. I've played Blackula. Blackula's a good Brad, and I hear Lib's a good Brad. So it should be a pretty good fight. I would want to watch it.
Yeah, I think so too. So.
I was trying to troll Lib. I'm like, Lib, you gonna correct Blackula's grammar in that first to 10?
Wow. Oh, speaking of which, with Shiny, I saw you on the chat talking with Hayato. Are y'all supposed to be doing a first to 10 too?
I would annihilate him.
Oh,
It would not. It would. The juice would be loose with Great Man. The juice would be loose.
Yo, we want to see a Gold Mirror matchup like that.
No, you don't. You're just gonna see counter hit knee. That's all you're gonna see.
Hayato
Sorry, Hayato, I love you, but you're just gonna see counter hit knee all day. And then you're gonna pick Taka, and you're gonna still see counter hit knee.
Oh man.
oh wow.
That's a no-go.
I'll do it if he wants to do it, but it's gonna be. If I lose a match, I would hate myself.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that. As far as next week go, tune in next week Sunday at probably.
If it's not a total shutout, I'll hate myself. All right.
Yeah, it'll probably actually might be 7 next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. But that'll be the PSN special with Blackula versus Libertine and maybe Snake Boss and their undercard. So be sure to check that out. We also got more matches coming up in the future. Also, if you're interested in playing, be sure to hit up the thread on VFDC, the Sunday Night Raw thread. Put your name in, whether you want to play somebody in particular, or if you just want to put yourself available for a first 10 set or a first to 5 set, whatever you want to do. So it could be a grudge match, it could be like a practice, thing to where you want to try and get better, a training thing, just whatever you want to do. And also, if you want to get in the call to us and Skype chat with us, just hit me up at Blackstar2478. That's my Skype name. So just hit me up, send me a contact. I'll add you to contact, and I'll add you to call when the Sunday comes. But yes, I want to thank Tim for commentating, best commentator ever, my sensei.
Yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to thank Shiny for coming on with his words of wisdom, his knowledge, trying to beat some backbone in the EvenPit.
And it's all in good haze. I'm just hazing him. Like he needs to get that like idle mentality out of there. But
yeah, that is true. I gotta say that's true because that would kill your set right there. Whether it be first to 3 tournament or first to 10, whatever. If you worship somebody and then you play them, you gotta put that aside. You gotta see him as opponent.
At least when you're fighting, when you're in the match, you gotta. It's hard too, especially like when you're friends with somebody and you gotta fight each other. Like I run across this problem sometimes too. Like I have a mental block when I fight against GT, like in a tournament setting. So I like to do, and he's a friend of mine. So when I face him, I have this mental block that I haven't gotten rid of yet. I try to just think of it as like I'm fighting another Jack, another John, but it can be hard. So like, yeah, I don't know. It's not easy, but try your best.
We can all appreciate that, man. We've all been there.
Yeah.
And also on that note, I want to thank Tricky Eileen. Tricky, which name you want me to call you?
Yeah, you can use Tricky Eileen. Yeah, I'll use that. I like how that sounds.
Yeah, it rolls off the tongue to me. So yeah, Tricky Eileen, want to thank you for coming in. You know, you dominated. You showed like a lot of like Eileen's good setups and how to play her. So you know, I appreciate that.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to be able to get some first to 10 action in.
Also, I want to thank EvenPit. I know it was an uphill road, and you had a big hill to climb because it's not easy. Tricky, he is pretty much the VFDC Eileen for a while now, so it definitely wasn't an easy fight. But still, I think you're coming out.
That was a slaughter, man.
Man, but you got the run back coming, and then you'll be set. You'll have that
pad. I got something to look forward to. You know, it's not the end yet.
And Evan, everyone gets murdered on their first to 10 on stream. Everyone gets it. Like everyone gets murdered. I got murdered by SDS. So
I remember that.
Murdered. Yeah, I know I would annihilate him offline. I'm not worried.
And now you have a whole video to watch to see like
how awful I was. Yeah.
Well, even of yourself, it's like a lot of times you don't get videos of yourself to watch and dissect like your own problems until you go to tournament. Of course, there's not many Virtua Fighter tournaments at the moment, but you go right here. You can dissect you can analyze your own style right here for what it's worth.
With commentators, with Blackstar and SPL Tim, they're also analyzing your fighting style at the same time, which I think is the best part of commentary. Like when a commentary has them breaking down what you're doing against your opponent, and what you should be doing or what you're doing right. I think that's the most valuable thing for getting better, and that's helped my gameplay a lot when people do that.
Yeah, definitely for me too. So.
Oh, me too. It's a learning experience. This is all new to me, so it helps me out too in the long run to announce and give us the criticism back to us, fellas out there that you're watching. We're learning just like you are. So, cut us a little slack and give us some time. We'll get there.
Yep. So that's my thank yous for y'all. I want to thank the chat, thank everybody who watched. Because it was a relatively quick set, but still, there was a lot of tech that you could see. It was good seeing all the costumes and all the good play from both players, and I'm glad the chat was in there to hype it up. I see Hayato, I saw Cruz, I see Libertine right now, Jacko's in here, a bunch of other people came too, so thank y'all for coming. But I guess on that note, I'll wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in for Sunday Night Raw number 2. Catch number 3 next week. It'll be a PSN special, and hope to see y'all next week. And also hit up VFDC too, virtuafighter.com. All right, thank you, peace.
Thanks for joining Raw, where you can get Raw. Tonight's Raw special was sponsored by Jerky, where they're not going to jerk you around the wrong way. They're going to jerk you the right way. Raw. See you next week, people.